Hello and welcome to the Pretty Red Woman Show. I'm your host Kim Fields, aka Pretty Red Woman, and today we are taking live from the playground for the episode called Adventures in Single Parent Land. That's right. I have an adventure to share with you guys. Yesterday, I was speaking through my teeth like this, like I'm about to kill somebody. My kids, I love them to life. They're in my heart and everything, but of course I have to work a part-time job in the evenings, being a single parent. So normally they have a sitter who comes and sit with them, but for like 30 minutes they're old enough to, watch themselves for 30 minutes. So I went to, catch the bus, because that's what you do when, working on getting the car and everything. And I get to the bus stop and I'm just standing there, and all of a sudden I realize, hey, I need to go back home and get something, right? So I go back home to get something. Haven't been gone less than 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at the most, and I hear some rumbling. I hear, uh-oh, here she come. I'm like, here she come. So I walk in the house, y'all. The house is unlocked. The door is unlocked. It's ajar, like halfway open. I'm like, what's the door doing open? You're not supposed to open the door for anybody. The babysitter, she has her own key or whatever. Next I know, I walk to the back door. The back door is unlocked, and I know I locked it before I left. And I'm like, hold up. So I asked my daughter, what's going on? Why is the door unlocked? What's going on? Who been in the house? Nobody's been in the house. What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. So I said, you know what? You got a second time. I'm an easygoing parent. I try not to really yell, raise my voice and everything. I try to, do the kind of talking parenting, the discipline talk thing or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so my daughter's telling me, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. Like I'm crazy. Like I don't know that I locked the door, or I don't know that, the front door is supposed to be closed, or like I didn't hear them talking. So, my son, who is the snitch of the family, if you ever do anything, you ever kill anybody, don't tell him. I asked him, I'm like, so, you need to tell me what's going on. Was anybody in this house? Well, I'm like, well, who was in the house? Well, the little girl across the street. So I'm like, what is she doing across the street when nobody's supposed to be here when I'm here? So then next thing I know, he adds on to the story by telling me 2 little boys was in the house. Now, y'all know, Pretty Red Woman lost her smile, and I went off. Whew, Lord Jesus, it took everything out of me not to kill him. I'm telling you, I had to take a deep breath. I felt myself talking through my teeth. I was like, you need to go in the room and sit down, and I'll be in there in a minute. I was just so hot about the whole situation. Y'all, I'm telling you, being a single parent is not easy. You have to be the mother and the father. I went in there and told my daughter what could happen. I'm like, boys in the house, what's up with that? Somebody could end up pregnant, somebody could end up raped, somebody could rob, somebody could steal. I mean, what's going on with all that stuff? And she know better. And then on top of that, you lie to me. You betrayed my trust. I can't trust you. So, to make a long story short, Pretty Red Woman put her kids on punishment. And tell me if I've been a little harsh in that. I don't think the punishment was harsh, because when we was growing up, please, I would have got the floor mopped up. But yeah, I did a little spanking, where the people couldn't see or whatever. I ain't trying to go to jail or nothing. So it was a little spanking for all you parents out there. And then I told her for a whole month, she's not allowed to go to the girl house. She's not allowed to spend the night at the girl house. Matter of fact, she rides to school with the little girl. I told her, I'm going to walk her to the bus stop because I can't trust her. And I'm going to wear my pajama pants with my scarf on my head and embarrass you every single morning. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to embarrass both my kids. And I had to take the wee away. I had to take all kind of stuff away. Now, y'all, I felt bad. Of course, it bothered me later. But what made me feel even worse is that my kids would lie to me and betray me like that, or put themselves in a compromising situation, put me in a compromising situation, because if something would have happened, then the parents would have looked at me, not the kids. So I need y'all to let me know, was I too harsh? Or can I be a little harsher? Is something else I can add on to this punishment? Because I'm trying to torture these kids so they won't do it again. I'm trying to teach them a lesson, because Pretty Red don't play that. When it comes down to kids, these are our future. My kids are leaders. They're going to learn that they're leaders at a young age, and I don't play that mess. The stuff that they see their friends doing, they can't do. So y'all, when y'all look back on this video when y'all grown, y'all be like, hey, my mama done put me on blast, told all my business. Daggone right, you shouldn't have did it. But anyway, that's one of the stories that I had to share with you today. I just had to, breathe and let it all out, get it all out my system. So, stay tuned for more episodes coming from the Pretty Red Woman Show. Sorry you guys had to see me in this state of mind. Stay tuned.